What could be a more of a life positive message than the discovery that God is the energy intelligence that created the universe, is creating the universe, and the nature of that evolutionary impulse. And we'll go into this together over the next few days. The nature of that evolutionary impulse is a kind of positivity that I am convinced is beyond the mind's capacity to fully grasp. It's inconceivable. It's not a human-like positivity, it's a God-like positivity. So you can't, it's just too much. It's an absolute positivity. It's not a relative positivity, and these things are just very difficult to grasp. But if that's true, and it is true, but you don't have to take my word for it, I mean, that's the best news there is. That means in spite of all the problems we're facing, and all the difficulties we're facing, and all the difficulties you're facing in your life, and all the difficulties we're facing as a global species, something incredible is happening, and we're part of it. Already! We're already part of it. We just haven't known it. It's like just the same thing. Wait, don't you realize who you are, what you are, the process that you are, that gave rise to you, that's beginning to awaken to itself? And do you realize what you are and who you are from the perspective of this creative becoming? It's unbelievable. It's just the best possible news. There couldn't be any better news, right? Because you see, in what I call the old mysticism, or in the traditional enlightenment, the best news is it's all okay, because it's all emptiness in the end, you know. And if you realize that your ultimate nature is emptiness, and you really grasp your ultimate nature as emptiness, and you really grasp your ultimate nature as emptiness, you'll be able to bear the suffering with greater equanimity, and you'll be able to let go. All the grasping that we unconsciously, you know, or consciously and unconsciously, holding on to, you know, the body, holding on to the mind, holding on to that which is relative, you know. Because if you understand the nature of emptiness, you'll let go. You'll be able to let go at deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper levels, and you know, and then the deep and profound, what they traditionally call the full enlightenment, is when there's a letting go at a level that's just way beyond the capacity for most of us. You really let go of everything, and then you're free, and you're still here. The idea is then you're still here, but you're completely free from any attachment to the body and to the mind, to other people, to the world, right? Because you let go, right? In the world, but not of it. And that's more or less as good as it gets in the traditional Enlightenment perspective or context. But in the new evolutionary Enlightenment perspective and context, it's a very different picture, because you realize God is the energy and intelligence that created the universe and has created the universe, and is beginning to awaken to itself in the form of the body, mind, personality of yourself, and you realize, oh my God, this is just amazing. That the desire to exist is not your desire to exist, but is Spirit itself's desire to exist. God is the energy and intelligence that created the universe and is creating the universe. And it's all, what the drive in to become is an ecstatic aspiration. It's an ecstatic aspiration. It's messy, for sure. But tell me what creative process isn't. Nobody here could give me one example of any creative process that's not messy. But so this message, the message of the new enlightenment, of the new evolutionary enlightenment, is just the best possible news. You follow? It's just unbelievable. It's a new emerging understanding of who we are and what we are a part of, that challenges in really the most profound way, philosophically, and maybe even potentially morally, you know, the old Enlightenment position.